To have a picture up on their walls.
Do you love me?
Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh. Hey. Look. Feel like ain't no way he back. Guess again, your best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Do that. Sharper than targets. Deep when I ride these beats. I don't know what they ain't never gonna match. You could put it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that. Guess again, your best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. New money.
I see a couple yachts that got some. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, I got some that track the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. Must've just sent the new Ferrari, I just might cop me one. They can't be rich, they just tryna make a carbon copy of them. Counting up the snoo money, every single day I'm home. I ain't worried about what they be on. You do what you can, I live a lifestyle on a daily home. Braces on my right wrist, I got 80 on, my fragrance strong. My top show with no lace on. 40 on the double R, the gray stone, the inside blueberry and the outside is 8. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that track the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. It's hard to stomach that. I'm out running laps and I ain't coming back. Maybach jumping like a jumping jack. Off the mumble rap, where Roddy at? I be chasing chicken, had to cut the fat. Only wear it one time, did a show, forgot to cut the tag. Another day, another seal, another deal, another bag. Was 19, charting up the jets, I'm in another class. Couldn't even tell, I was out getting cash. Graduated from the streets, I ain't gotta bring up my past. Out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that track the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some track the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing.
Times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching us.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you gonna get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters.
And here's the East. On the floor for the West All-Stars. Durant is out there with Tatum. Then it's MP. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Holmgren in at the shooting guard position. MP outside.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
Defensive
And that's exactly why we always come away with such
Number 24,
because they really do
2
try
shots.
to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world. And he can't hit the second. Stolen by Durant. Passes it to MP. Back to Durant. The track.
Defensive foul.
Play right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 shots.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness. And he nails the third. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulmer. David?
Well, I was able to talk to J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such good matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me he thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. It's a hand on it, and Antetokounmpo on the follow. Gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to. MP against Ball. A wide open look for Durant from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Owens, no good. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him. And the player
has done more to earn the spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been there rocking all year. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
On the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually
defensive
pretty easy in this one. They've got Owens. Doncic's out there with Halliburton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Garnett in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. The West trails by 3. Now, MP. Pass to Holmgren. MP against Halliburton. Whistle blows. That's going to be a trap. Giannis against KD. Not get that one to go. And he'll go line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars. To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And both free throws good from Garnett.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time
8-second violation
this quarter. And that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. The East leading by 5. Halliburton passes to Garnett. From downtown, a putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Garnett's got 8.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. A floater, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo. As that one goes in. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous run.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now, here's MP. These are his 3rd and 4th attempts of the game. The first one
substitution on the
checked in for the East.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GM, it is definitely making a difference so far today. Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in them to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint. And throws it down.
Good decision making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Doncic feeling it out. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over KD. And it's no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
MP against Doncic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
A fader. MP, no good.
Boy, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands deep in this.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And here's ball. They'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Garnett. Doncic outside. Good ball movement here by the East. Floats one up. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP passes to KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Owens. D right out. Giannis takes it down.
The defense made it too easy for him on that one. Owens finds his teammate for the deuce.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball against MP. The pass to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Back to MP. And stolen by Owens. MP. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And too much time to play. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. Remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Williams. And Ingram's out there for 2. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Holmgren. And it's MP in at the point guard. Tonight, MP is going old school. Showing off his mid-range game.
And I think it might have caught Owens and his team by surprise. We don't see a lot of guys utilize that area of the floor anymore.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 3, and they'll get another chance. Kept alive.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that open.
It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Owens. A 3. with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And there's
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense coming over, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin Durant.
He's a pro at
shots.
tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
MP, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Now, here's Owens. Pulls it up. And another miss by the East.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Garnett. Back in off the glass. Garnett's got 16.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And the East has possession.
Reaching.
And the foul called on MP.
Number 24.
That is his
First
first
personal
foul of the game.
foul. Second
And the
team
East
foul.
All-Stars with some changes.
Substitution
Checked
on
in
the
for
court.
Doncic. Halliburton subbed in for Ball. Pass to Halliburton. In the corner, Barrett with it. Outside for Halliburton. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And the call. Part of the shot sends him to the line.
At the line for 2.
Defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean,
Substitution on the court.
Towns, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. The West also making some changes. Şengün comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Garland in for Holmgren. MP looking around. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Garnett's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort he's made. Barrett, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the West. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Greg, MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words. What a performance from MP. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy. He added a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And here's Halliburton after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Barrett kicks to Owens. Halliburton outside. Charity strike shot, and he makes that one.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shot. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Here's MP. Drives to the hoop.
In a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now a timeout called by the
Substitution. Giannis
As we
Antetokounmpo.
often get
1 shot.
in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Free throw good. Giannis.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Doncic out there with LaMelo Ball. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Owens. And it's Garnett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Garnett It's good on the putback.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now, here's MP. After Luka Doncic's miss, MP kicks to KD. The West again cannot hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender inside.
Ball no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here.
Defensive foul.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
2 shots.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Now here's Garnett. Here's Owens. He shoots again. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just one in the basket from Garnett.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Now, here's Owens. After the miss from MP. Inside, Owens. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's MP. Out in the basket by Shep Owen. Here's MP. Buries it down low. MP's got 12 points in just the second hit. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a win.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Defensive foul. Hold on.
Able to get that one to go.
Number 24.
It's
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for MP.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now, here's Ball.
2.
Shoots from 8. And Durant starts a kick.
I'll tell you, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
So, it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars.
The crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half.
Well, feeling when you're taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured this year.
Now, here's MP. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 of that basket. That's his friend's ball. Now, here's Owen. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Garnett. Good ball movement here by the East.
Defensive
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
A confident player to say the
Substitution on the floor.
hoping to be the hero for his team.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Morant's checked in.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Morant. It's good!
Than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He
Timeout,
wanted the
East
ball.
All-Stars.
Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called East All-Stars.
They're trailing by 1. 58 seconds left in the game.
Let's see who's the last.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
Garnett trying to break loose, and it's Morant missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the West. It's a one-point game. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Teardrop shot.
Number 24. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
This free throw is good, and that's
At the line for 2.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
MP outside.
Yes!
Timeout called by the East.
Timeout East House Fouls.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Morant. 1 second separate in the shot clock in game.
Defensive foul.
On that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kevin Durant.
Confidence
2
Morant
shots.
has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
MP outside. Has possession. We've got Durant. Holmgren is out there with MP. Then it's Ingram. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Good on the bucket.
The role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development.
Now, here's MP. That shot off. And the East now will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the basketball.
It's really been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Morant. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 37.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
2 minutes remaining. Timeout East House Fouls. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass. Substitution on.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. MP against Morant. MP right side. Plays it up out to
Number
MP's got 4 points this quarter. Now here's Morant. Overtime basketball, and they're not played so far. And here is MP. Played into the last time. MP's got 41.
He is absolutely putting on a strong kind of guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Morant. And he hits the jump shot. And the East leads by 2.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Now, here's MP. It's in! Number 2. That is a huge basket right there.
Defensive breakdown there. No doubt about it.
Number 24, third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution number 4.
Hornets check in. Antetokounmpo comes in for Brown. Owens is checked in. Defensive foul. Doncic subbing for Halbert.
Yes, Antetokounmpo. One shot.
How about this for another? In clutch situations, Giannis's free throw numbers go up. I think that points to his concentration and focus.
Now, here's MP. And no good. Good D by Giannis. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 3. And here's MP for 3. Garnett grabs the board.
Intensity.
And here's Giannis.
Jason Tatum.
For the East
Third
All-Stars.
personal foul. Third team foul.
To stop the clock. That's the
Jason
enemy
Tatum.
in this situation.
At the line for 2.
He misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different
Timeout West
early game
All-Stars.
free throws in terms of making it. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. The 3 from MP. East grabs the miss. So they choose to
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the nice highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman. And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity strike to close this one out.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun...
everything in that. How many times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I built the tunnel and back to the crib to go straight to a safe, and as long as the link, what you think? Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, city looking for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And process the free. Throw the money up. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock. I'm coming up, think of them nights. All I ate was a honey bun. It was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me, I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking, we might have to muscle him. If I don't leave with them, I did not come with them. Check out the scoreboard, look like we run again. I'm at the dog, I'm sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Rose on my foot. I might just trip up the rep. You on the net talking about goals. I've been through the fire. I had to take off my socks and step over cold to sit in this rose. Claiming ain't working, some of them just slow. That mean it's sometimes some cold. We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get you can't swim in that water, you probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Gone. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, city looking for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that.